and what's really suspicious about that is my bitrate is flawless today. That was really, really strange. What in the hell? I'm gonna assume. I'm going to assume that had nothing to do with pirate software. I'm gonna assume that was a Twitch issue or something else. But that was real fucking odd that I just got disconnected from everything and just had to reconnect everything quick. That was an odd one. Maybe Hacker Man himself here came after me. He heard some criticism and he didn't like it. And now you're getting banned. Oh well, let's continue.
Here if I wanted to in the first place. This one is just OBS. I could put it right next to chat there and it'd be really easy to hide it because I'm constantly looking at chat anyway. Or I could put it on the right and put it on another one where I put all my social media stuff. It doesn't make any sense to use a phone to look at a guide while you're running through a game.
Actually, it makes perfect sense to look at a phone when you are looking at a guide. Do you know why? This one should be easy. If I hit Alt and Tab, it'll show you all of my tabs, right? Now, let's assume he puts that guide up and he needs to hit Alt Tab for a second. You automatically know he's looking at a guide. You automatically know that he's doing some dodgy shit. He could hit the Windows key. He could accidentally come down here to the bottom of the screen and open the tab here, and then people can see that he's cheating. It is brilliant to put the guide on your phone because then there's no way you're going to make that mistake. So actually, it makes perfect sense to put it on the phone. With the nepotism thing, that's on him for applying at his dad's workplace, even if his dad didn't help him directly. Guaranteed, whoever was hiring in HR saw the last name, did the background check, went, oh fuck, and approved him. Yeah, this is the thing, is for, like, this is actually a hiring practice that's becoming fairly common, is there are certain businesses and corporate entities who are looking for high performers, and they don't give a shit whether it's a man, a woman, they don't give a fuck what you are in a personal capacity, and you aren't even allowed to know their name until you've hired the person. And so you'll have candidate A, candidate B, candidate C. And you will choose A, B, or C, depending on the qualifications you see. You're not allowed to learn their name. You're not allowed to learn their gender, their race, nothing. Right? That's like becoming an actual hiring practice. At least when it comes to first rounds and you have to bring them into a personal interview. There are certain biases that happen in hiring practices, and I know this because I've worked in these industries. I've seen how hiring practices go. Where, like, here's a good example of like a really fucked up hiring practice that happens a lot. If you have a woman who is being interviewed by a group of other women, if the woman being interviewed is more attractive or perceived to be more attractive than the three women interviewing her, those women will inherently have a bias where they see her as a threat. And they will not hire her despite her capabilities. That's like an actual thing that happens, right? On the other side of that, if you have an attractive woman being hired by three guys, their inherent bias is to want to hire that woman despite her lack of talent because they all want to fuck her. That's like a common thing that happens. The corporate world... Hold on. Let me see if I can say this. Okay, this is personal opinion. This is 100% my personal opinion and does not relate directly to any human being when I'm saying this. But all I'm going to say is Deloitte is full of fucking snakes. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. The people who are aware of that will know exactly what I'm talking about. Hold on. Fuck. I fucked that up. Okay. That's all I'm saying. That place is full of fucking snakes who behave exactly like that.
Like that when you could just look at anything else. Aside from that, I have a very long history in beating puzzle challenges. So let's get into it. This is Potato Hat Security, our old Team Potato with a whole bunch of guides for DEF CON challenges that we've solved throughout the years. My name on here is Jason Thor Hall. I go by the middle name of...
Is this last part just going to be him sucking himself off?
Thor for a reason, because it is my middle name. Brett Beerhouse was the person that I got to go run with. He's a good buddy of mine back from the Blizzard days. DEF CON 22 was the first challenge that we actually went up against. And we didn't win, but we beat it. There was a shitload of puzzles that went along through this, and we had a blast doing this and learned a lot about cryptographic methods. I didn't know anything at the time when I first stepped into this arena back in DEF CON 22. That was back in 2014.
What relevancy does this have when it comes to whether you cheated or not in a video game? And more importantly, who gives a shit if you didn't or did? People will do what is most entertaining for the viewer, because your job when you're streaming is not to be good at the video game. It's to be entertaining for the viewer. The video game is secondary to that.
After this was over, I went home and I tried to learn as much as I possibly could about cryptographic methods, hiding in...
Oh, you're fucking kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. No fucking way. How is this happening when my connection is flawless? How the fuck is... Okay. This seems to be a Twitch issue. I don't think... Okay, if the YouTube was live that time, and it's still live, but the Twitch died, then this is a Twitch issue. This is 100% a Twitch issue. But also, thanks for the sub. Jack Lee Nano. You came at the worst fucking time. I'm getting fucking deep sixth here. What the fuck is going on? God damn it. Oh man, that guy probably feels scammed. Feel like a dick for that one. Shit. Motherfucker. Okay, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm sorry you got scammed, Jack, but I do appreciate you making my tax burden harder.
Information and reading.
Let's keep going.
Like this one, called Code, The Hidden Language of Computer Hardware and Software by Charles Petzold. Awesome book, shitload of methods in it. I have a ton of books like this now because of this. And I went home and started making my own on a website called potatoplaid.net.
Zay, if this happens again, I'll change my Twitch node. I'll change which node I'm aiming at.
.net. Made it with Brett. It's actually defunct now, but it had a ton of our own custom puzzle challenges on it. Then we went back to DEF CON 23, and we teamed up with a team called Council of Nine. After doing really well in the first challenge in 22, they wanted to have us on the team, and we agreed to join.
None of this seems relevant to cheating in video games. Like, none of this... Why is he going on about this?
Join them, and we won. I got to write up this entire write-up this year as well, and we solved a bunch of cool shit together. One of the ones that I really had a blast working on was specifically the audio one, where I got to dive into DTMF using specifically Audacity to visualize the information. I love this.
Okay.
These types of things are really awesome. So whenever I play a puzzle game and I know that there's going to be cryptographic methods involved, I eat that shit up, dude. And if you're wondering if I actually did go to that, here's the badge for it. DEF CON 23. It's a radioactive badge that was actually obtained through winning that puzzle challenge that year. On the badge...
Okay, so this is him sucking himself off. Okay. He's countering the claim that he's bad at puzzle games. Man. I have never, like, do you know what? I'm sorry, this is bringing me flashbacks, right? The level of detail he's going into for, no, actually, I'm good at puzzle games. It feels like when I was in like my very first relationship with a girl, and she was a fucking psycho, and I had to prove everything I did in triplicate. Like, there had to be pictures, there had to be video. I had to fucking, I had to add like bullet point notes to send to her. To be like, no, I wasn't cheating on you. I'm doing a degree in engineering. Please, God, stop this. This is what this feels like. It's like, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding when I say this. There was a time where I was a young man at this time. I was like fucking 22 or something, and I was in this relationship, and I was so fucked up at the time that I didn't realize how messed up this was. But I was at home studying for an exam, and my ex was at my house studying for her exam as well. And I was like, I'm gonna quickly just drive to the store. I need to get snacks because otherwise I'm gonna fall asleep. So I hop in my car. I drove to a petrol station. I grabbed some snacks, and I drove back home. I had to show her the fucking receipt because she thought that in the space of 5 minutes, I had somehow fucked someone else. And I'm like, God damn. Like, listen, I know I'm not Mr. Last 25 hours in bed, but 5 minutes, really? Petrol station, yeah, gas station. Right, we call it a petrol station because that's where you get petrol. Gas is probably actually a better word because, you know, your car runs on the evaporated gas that goes into the cylinders, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter. We just call it a petrol station. but I remember going through this at the time, and I was so young and stupid, and because this was like the first real relationship I had, at no point in time did I think this is pretty fucked up. I was like, yeah, no, this happens in a normal relationship. I had to show her the receipt. She took my phone, ran through my phone, ran through all the messages, all the emails I've ever sent, and then she still wanted to accuse me of cheating. And so, from that moment on, whenever I went to like a petrol station, or like she was at the house and I left and like bought like snacks or something, I had a video on my phone running the entire time. Actually, gas is not evaporated, it's mixed with air. Yes, I know there's a fuel to air mixture, but it's a gas that's in your car, and I know there's a vapor, but who gives a fuck? Let's not get technical, Kraken. Doesn't matter. But like in my head, that was perfectly normal. I feel like he's doing this for cheating on video games. That's my entire point.
You can see that there's a Lichtenberg figure, which is hit by plasma to create a small lightning configuration across it. There's also another puzzle on the back of this that was solved by CryptoK on Twitter. It's a running key cipher, and he built a way of cracking certain running key ciphers. After that, we went back at DEF CON 24, and we won again. DEF CON 24, we got a robot head. This is another black badge.
Yeah, this is me showing receipts. This is me showing receipts to my ex being like, no, I didn't cheat on you for the 5 minutes I was gone. He's going so in depth for the thing that matters the least.
Winning a DEF CON challenge that is particularly hard. DEF CON 24 was actually written up on Council of Nine's website because I was still running with them at the time as well, but I think their challenge page is defunct now, unfortunately. I wish we still had it because I really, really enjoyed that challenge and doing that with them. The next year I left and I went and joined what is called the Psychoholics. That's a new team that I'm on. I have a lot of really good friends with them and over there, and you can actually see a number of them show up in chat from time to time, and I still go to DEF CON every year. At DEF CON...
Okay, I can kind of see what he's trying to say here with this whole cheating in games and why actually I'm a super genius when it comes to puzzles because I'd done the puzzle before, so that's why I could spot it. But all he had to say here, instead of spending a good 3 to 4 minutes, was actually Here's a bullet point list of my history on screen. You can read it. This is why I'm able to spot this, because I've seen it before. It's not because I'm, you know, Giga Brain Mega Mind. It's because I've seen it before. It's quite literally pretty common. That's all he had to say.
On 25, there was no badge challenge. The normal cryptographic challenges
if bro ever gets accused of something serious, he had to write War and Peace. You know what? That's not actually that far off course. That relationship was so fucking bad for me. You have no idea. You have no fucking idea. The novels I wrote in descriptive detail until I was about 4 years into that relationship. And then I just realized it's easier to lie. I just started lying to her because I was like, well, it doesn't fucking actually matter what I say. That was a turning point for me, was realizing that I'm wasting my time cataloging my day when I could just lie. Did you do anything? Nah. Nah, I've been here the whole time. What'd you have for breakfast? Nothing? I don't know. It's just, I don't know. When I damn well knew I had Cocoa Puffs. I mean, not Cocoa Puffs, Cocoa Pops. But I wasn't going to say that because I knew that was going to start a fight. I knew my fat ass shouldn't have been eating Cocoa Pops, and I knew she was going to fucking go at me for that. So it's just like, no, I didn't have breakfast. I just learned to fucking lie because it was easier than cataloging my entire day for this bitch. Talking of solved puzzle before, my Guild Wars 2 magic for numbers is literally the reason I won this programming comp. I talked about it earlier because it was the answer and I knew it, and all the exact question I recognize. Exactly, right? But that's what I mean. You know that fuck, here's a good example. Here's a good analogy of that. Is, you know that whole the Sphinx asks you a question, what walks on 4 legs in the morning, 2 legs in the middle of the day, and 3 legs at night, and you're like, it's a guy because, you know, a baby, a human being, man with a walking stick, right? And that whole thing, you know the answer because you've heard it a million times. But if you've never heard that before and you hear that stupid fucking riddle, you probably want to shoot that Sphinx in the face because it's so stupid. But you know the answer because you've seen it before. So all he had to say here was, I've done this cryptographic shit. Obviously, I know this thing because I've seen it a million times beforehand.
Like usually do, wasn't present there because Lost, the one who runs those, didn't go. So we did instead a telefreaking challenge, which was really, really fun.
Hold on. Wait, correct me if I'm wrong, but the gas station is the male and the car is the female. So every time you go to put gas in your car, the car is having sex with a gas pump. Yeah, pretty much, crackhead. Although you've got it wrong, the gas station isn't the male. The fuel pump itself, rather, let's use wider language. The fuel pump itself is the male, because otherwise, if it was the entire gas station, that's a multi-dick situation, right? So it's just that singular fuel pump itself. There's a bunch of dudes lined up waiting to fuck your car, essentially. And by the way, almost all pieces of machinery and engineering are referred to as she, right? Are female in nature, right? This is not a misogynist thing. It's actually a thing that engineers used to do out of love for the things that they created. Because women, they see like the female form, the feminine form as something valuable. That got lost in translation somewhere along the way, and and feminists were all like, why are you calling all machines she? And then someone somewhere, some brave man was like, it's because if I were to fuck this car and I was to fuck you, I'd get more enjoyment out of the car, so why shouldn't I call it a woman? It's more of a person than you are. Some brave man said that, and it was all just downhill from that point.
Fun, and I didn't realize it was going to be there. There was a guy who ran up to me, and he threw a badge in my lap, and he said, you dropped your badge and ran away, and it was for the Ellingson Mineral Corporation, which if you know hackers, you know what that's from. It had a phone number on it. I called it, and I was like, wait a minute, this is something, and I brought it back to the team, and then we started cracking on it. We didn't sleep for about 72 hours, and we won. This is the black badge for DEF CON 25. Since Lost wasn't there, they made gold coin.
Okay, now he's just showing off his medals.
coins, which isn't as aesthetically cool, but it is still solid gold. So, you know, kind of rad. Outside of this, I don't just solve these, I build them.
Okay, so this entire last section is just him sucking himself off. This entire section could have been 1 minute. This is just him sucking himself off now. Legs behind his head, dick in mouth right now.
This right here is actually built for the Heartbound ARG. Heartbound, the game that I work on that I talked about earlier in this video, has a massive cryptographic challenge in it. And I'll give you an example of one of the puzzles that I built for this. And yes, all of these puzzles are built by me. Right here, I gave them an image of a whole bunch of different squares of lettuce.
God damn.
I didn't tell them what it is. There's no other information for them. It's just images of lettuce. If they laid them all out in a row, it actually creates a strip of 0 through 9 squares, which means this is a grid of numbers. That grid of numbers doesn't go over 26 at any time, so because of that, it actually comes out to letters. Good, this operation is complete. Proceed to lettuce squares. And the next puzzle is lettuce squares. But there's other harder puzzles in this as well. If we go up here and we find, where is it? Truncated. There it is. Truncated was one of the ones that I gave them where I just gave them an image. This image is a picture of a zipper, and that's it. The zipper is actually a zip file.
Edward, I did actually solve my sound problem, and it's the dumbest fucking thing on the planet what I did wrong. It's so fucking stupid.
And inside is a WAV. That WAV is called celestial bodies.
Okay.
If you visualize the spectrogram of that audio, it comes out to all these weird symbols. Celestial bodies is a reference to moon type, which is a precursor to Braille. This is a message written in moon type, and it says this fragment is lost among the stars. The stars.png on the server is actually this image here, which is a color-shifted version of the night sky. In the EXIF data for that are these numbers here. They had to determine that those were DTMF tones. As you can see, it's got one of 697133.
DTMF down to make fuck? What, like, okay, this is cool and all. Congratulations on putting this in your game. But what does this have to do with cheating in video games? Just say, I've seen this shit before. Here's why. Why are you spending the most amount of time? Is it the most amount of time, actually? Let me check. I'm going to do a finger test. Yeah, he spent the most amount of time in this video on the segment sucking himself off instead of just saying, congratulations. I do this shit all the time. Obviously, I was going to spot it because I've seen the solution before.
36. So you go to 697-1336, and that's the number 2 on your phone pad. Whenever you hit a number on your phone pad, it comes out to 2 tones, dual tone multi-frequency. Plays them both at the same time. The 697 hertz tone and the 1336 hertz tone. So that's a 2. They had to figure out that all of these came out to all those numbers, and then that comes out to the next message, which in this case was boot record, and that brings them to the next page. This is a massive series of cryptographic challenges that has spanned years, and it's something that I build in the background so I can stay sharp for things like
I'll show you now, Edward.
Puzzles are my life, and it's really, really absurd to me that people just gloss over all of this because streamer looked at phone. So now let's look at the timing. My video for Animal Well here came out on July 27th, 2024.
Finally.
Except that's not when I played it. It's also only 7 hours and 41 minutes long, which wasn't the full runtime. As shown on Twitch Tracker, you can see that I played it from May 11th to May 19th, a total of 39.4 hours on broadcast. As shown on Steam here, you can see that I actually played for 83.2 hours, because I was playing both on and off stream, trying to practice different things and see if there was different...
Oh, so he was pre-gaming off stream. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
Puzzles that I could solve along the way. Inside of this, you can also see that the game released on May 9th, 2024, which was only 2 days before I actually started playing it. From there, I asked people to send in any type of guides that would contain all the puzzles.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've got Animal Well on a backlog of one of the games I want to play. Wait, hold on. That was a good YouTube comment. I don't want to miss it. Stupider than watching a ferret wax poetic about his fake puzzles. You're right, Relantis. That whole thing was dumb. I'll be honest though. I've seen some of the puzzles in Animal Well. There's not a fucking chance in hell I'll figure that out. I'll wiki that shit so goddamn fast. I'll blast the goddamn fucking keys off my keyboard wikiing that shit so fast because I'll never figure that out by myself.
That we solved throughout it, and those came out after we stopped playing the game. May 19th, May 22nd, and this one on May 23rd. There are likely other guides that exist out there, but I don't know about them. The people who ended up helping us solve this were people in chat. We solved it together as a community with 13,008 people in the chat. My guess is that there'll be a lot of people who were there from the puzzle-solving community as we did this. Tons of people were working together. That was the point of doing this. All of this was. And on top of that, I ended up going on to go and interview Billy Basso, who's the developer of the game, and got the physical version of the game, which just arrived the last...
Okay, we're back to sucking ourselves off.
...few days, which we're planning on beating this together as well. And that's everything from me. Now that everything's in one place, it'll be much easier.
No, that's not everything from you. That's not everything from you. You dodged a lot. You dodged the valid criticisms that occurred. You dodged the WoW thing entirely, which is fair. No one gives a shit about that. You dodged the copyright strike that you launched against another game dev. You treated symptoms here, not the disease. When you're in his position, and you've got that many people losing their fucking minds at you, surely at some point, you've got to realize, like you sit down and you think to yourself, how did I get here? What caused people to feel this way about me at such a mass scale? And at no point does he address that. What's up, Whispers? I know it's the shitty drama again. Hey, look, I covered it. Whispers, I covered it. And he made a video. And it's only fair that he gets the ability to respond. It's only fair that we see his side.
You just direct people to something like this so that they can choose which thing they're angry about and then get extra context for it. And if they decide to still...
Okay, where in this video is the thing about you copyright striking a small dev using your voice? Right? Where's that? Where's the thing about you banning valid criticism along with all the retards who deserve to get banned? Yeah, that's what I thought. Where's you making corrections to your contrarianist takes because you knew you were farming views, but what you were saying was bullshit, but you wanted to actually everyone because you felt that that would boost your viewership and make you look like a smug genius.
Be angry about it after that, that's fine with me. I would much rather have this kind of information out there so that people have some other type of voice in the room rather than all of these different content creators releasing content nuke and expose videos without any additional information, especially after they never reached out to me in the first place to find out what was true or not. I understand.
Okay, so if you reached out to him, do you think... Okay, here's a question. Right, I'm all for people reaching out to him so he can refute all those claims. Especially the Nepo baby stuff, which he didn't really refute, he just dodged. Do you think if you reached out to him with the serious fucking questions, like the hardcore questions, do you think he would respond or ban you and say, no, that's malicious what you're doing? I'm not going to answer that because you're malicious. No, you're banned. Do you think he would do that? I think he would do that. He's proven that whenever conflict arises and there are valid criticisms, he will ban you alongside all the retards who deserve to get banned because then he doesn't have to answer to it.
Understand the idea of anything for views and trying to put content out as quickly as possible, but you guys could do better than that, honestly. To the rest of my community, I'm sorry you're having to go through this and watch this kind of shit go on every day. At least now you have some kind of ammunition to throw at people that are causing more drama in the future. Anyway, I hope you guys all have a good day, and I'll be back on stream tomorrow.
So, smug title, anything for content, not surprised. He dodged a lot there. See, this is what's called a bad faith take, right? A bad faith take is going out of your way to lump all the retards together with people who might have a point so that everyone looks bad together, right? It's, you know, the fucking apples in a barrel, one of them is rotten. I fucking hate him even more. That's fair. I completely understand that. I would understand why people would look at this video have extracted zero value out of it, know that he dodged the serious stuff and talked about all the inconsequential stuff, aside from maybe the whole touching down on a minor and the Nepo baby thing, which again he dodged, he didn't answer it. And then he talked about how good he is at puzzle games for a good fucking, goddamn, even longer than I thought, like 7 minutes. It's night in my country, so I have to leave stream wishing. Well, thank you, Micah. I apologize. I work on an American time schedule because, well, I work in the day and then I stream at night. That's just how it is. But don't worry, the VOD's always there on YouTube. It's always there. But yeah, that was a big fucking nothing burger. He blew so much smoke up his own ass. You know what he did? He really did. There's a lot more he could have addressed, or at least valid things he could have addressed, and he just dodged that shit entirely. Do you think if someone went out of their way to, when do you sleep? I kind of do biphasic sleep, so I'll sleep in the morning. And I'll wake up at like maybe 11, and then I'll do my job. I'll take care of my kid. I'll help my wife out with whatever the fuck, and then I'll sleep in the afternoon. After I wake up in the afternoon, then I'll start streaming when I have power. You own a printer. You kind of need one to do Animal Well properly. I do own a printer. Biphasic is fucking right. Biphasic sleep feels good for me, but the transition from like a large 8-hour sleep block down to like 2 3-hour blocks, or like a 4-hour block and then another 4-hour block, is fucking nightmarish to make that transition. I do own a printer. It's a dog shit printer that like I literally kick every time I try and get it to work, and then it just magically works. I hate it so much. Right. That bullshit's over. We learned nothing of value. All of us are worse off and dumber for having dealt with that take. Let's see what other bullshit has been put into my Discord. Well, let's just open that up. Let's see if there's anything valuable here. Oh, there's some good shit here. All right. We'll run through a few of these. None of these seem particularly long, which is fine because then I can set up my character for Dune, and then we can hop straight into Guild Wars 2 after that, which would be fantastic. Let's start here. You were calling this guy the Asian version of me in the Discord, so I want to see who the fuck this guy is. I don't know who Ran 2 is, but I've seen his face somewhere, and I don't know where. Did you see the MMO Savior Stars Reach Kickstarter? I haven't. Link it to me, Nugash. What is that bandwidth saved time interface? What do you mean bandwidth saved time interface? You mean this thing here in the background? Oh, that's the, I use Brave browser just because for some fucking reason it works better than Google Chrome does, and it doesn't like set my PC on fire when I open 2 tabs. So it tells you like all the trackers and ads that it's blocked, the amount of bandwidth that it's saving you based on the ads that you don't have to download, and like the general time display, right? Unfortunately, it doesn't, I'll be honest with you, half the time Brave doesn't work when blocking YouTube ads, so I still had to download an extension for that. But hey, that's life.
Goodbye.
Is this like alternate universe Filthy Frank? What the fuck?
Why do other YouTubers hate me? Nobody
It's because you're Asian.
wants to work with the top monk. Why? I need more collabs here in the house. It's time to reach out to these YouTubers myself. Corey X Kenshin, 21 million subscribers, 15 million views.
Oh, yeah.
This guy has a lot to gain from me. Let me teach you how to use Chinese kata. Who else? I'm just gonna reach out to.
Okay, now let me be honest. If an Asian dude DMs you, let me teach you how to use Chinese katana, that probably means he wants you to jerk him off. I can understand why he didn't get a response from that one. Yeah, not hard to get better than Chrome. Yeah, anything's better than Chrome except maybe God, what's the default browser that Microsoft tries to force you to use? It's so irrelevant, I can't even remember its name right now.
Everyone.
Internet Explorer. Edge. That's the name. Yes, Edge. Edging is so old. They gotta rebrand. Yeah, you know what? If they really wanted people to use their browser, they should change it from Edge to Goon. Edging is old school. Gooning is in. I want to open up Microsoft Goon.
Come on, what? Oh, I DM'd Dr. Mike. Hey, Mike, I'm doing daily uploads right now on my second channel. I guess I already reached out. Dude, who cares? Who cares? Markiplier. Send message. I'm the new hot...
Oh, yeah, none of these people are fucking replying to you. None of these people are going to reply.
China. They call me Modified. You want to have a cameo in one of my daily blitz critics from Taiwan? Bum. Send. Jack Spadicy. I'm a new up-and-coming YouTuber from China. They call me Jacksepticmao over here. Would you like to have a small cameo in one of my videos? That's an offer they can't refuse. Who are some other...
I like this man already. I'd collab with him. If I was relevant. I'm a literal nobody, so no one's fucking collabing with me. I had to harass Muckluck, sexually abuse him through the internet.
Other big channels, big YouTube channels. I know what to do. Wait, I will just see who has commented on my videos. Subscriber count sort by 100k. Apply. Let's see. Bro, a lot of people with over 100k subs commenting on my videos. Sheesh! Favir. What's that? Here you find gaming videos on interesting games that typically don't get tons of coverage. Last uploaded 5 years ago. Irrelevant!
Yeah, okay, so that guy's... If you're seeing comments like that, what that means is that an account has been hijacked and an AI is, using that to spice relevancy. To look like it's relevant. Not spice, spoof. Spoof relevancy. So you think that it's a real thing.
Me again when you upload again. Bitch. Voyager's Revenge. Who's this? Cinematic gaming channel producing professionally edited gameplay.
I would collab with you, but I only have one viewer. Look, everyone has one viewer at some point, right? Whether it grows or not is up to you. The thing is, I think collabs are only actually valuable when you've got a target to aim towards, right? Muckluck and I collab because we had a target to aim towards. He could make a video out of it. I could make a shittier video out of it. And so there's some value for him to add. Because he's been going through the same cycle of Guild Wars 2 patch note updates forever. Right? Your collab grew naturally. Exactly. Right? I don't like this idea of actually reaching out to random people and being like, yo, you want to collab, bro? It feels so fucking strange, right? It feels so goddamn odd to do that. And I think it's non-natural to try and behave like that. And I don't think it actually adds any significant value. You're going to have a calendar on Twitch. I always miss your live streams. To be honest, as Shirix, the second my country has stable fucking power and I have my third battery installed into my house, maybe I fucking will. Because I've lived without power for the last 7 goddamn days. It's like every time an opportunity appears, I fuck it up in the best way possible. I have a stream with Muckluck, and for the next 7 days I have no fucking power. All of that momentum, God, evaporated into the dust. Terrorizer raids my stream from Vanos Gaming. What do? Not recognize his name. I should have acted like a racist Chinese man because I was wearing a fucking Chinese hat at the time because his community would have found that funny. But because I didn't recognize the name, I fucked that up. I'm a walking fuck up. That's what I am. 7 days, how am I still alive? Oh no, that's easy, new guys. So when there's no power, because I'm poor, there's no food in my fridge to go off, right? So instead, what I need to do is I need to just jump the wall and eat the neighbor's dog. And meat will keep for about 7 days if you salt it right.
Okay. Professional. I'll be the judge of that. Popular. The Last of Us Part 2. Brutal.
You insulted Iron Mouse like a twat. I fucking did, Filter. The one VTuber who's got a reason to be a VTuber, and that's the one I made the dumbest comment about. I'm literally a walking nuke for retardation.
Combat and aggressive vehicle kills. Whoa, what the? I didn't even know that level of dismemberment was in Last of Us 2. That's insane. Shout out versus Revenge. Let's collab. Who is this fucking Jude? Singapore. Popular. Singing to strangers on Omegle.
The picture perfect, you don't need no filter. God, just make them drop dead. You're a
Can be honest with you. If someone is that young, they should not be on the fucking Omegle. These two girls, there's no way they're over 18. This is like young boys will watch this shit because they think it's so impressive that this guy is like getting a positive reaction from girls, but these girls are underage and it's actually super fucking creepy. It's actually really, really fucking creepy.
killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions.
I also get reactions like that on Omegle, but usually I do something else. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff. Who's next? Jessup.
Do you know, like, you know what the worst place to meet women is probably on Omegle, is to meet a girl, because they've seen this. That's the platform where they see the second most amount of dicks for free. The first one is Tinder. I'm gonna be honest with you. Girls do not have a good time on Tinder. I know this. I know this firsthand. I'll tell you a story now. There was a girl I used to know who I used to do judo with, right? And it's not like there was any attraction there. We just kind of like talked to each other, and like she was also like the sensei's daughter, so I wasn't up for having my legs broken, so we were just friends. And she was on Tinder, right? This was like a while back. And she opened her phone, and like I was sitting behind her, and she was scrolling through Tinder. I know, I understand that reference, Faith. The thing was, I was sitting behind her. She didn't know I was behind her, and she was scrolling through Tinder. And she was talking to a guy, and the guy said, "Hey," and she said, "Hey," back. And immediately, dick picture. Just dick. Immediately. Hey, penis. From random dude. She doesn't even know. And what I thought was going to happen next was she was going to be like, ew, what the fuck, block the guy. That's not what happened next. She saved the picture, and she opened her gallery on her phone. And there was just a catalog of all the dicks she'd seen on Tinder. And I'm looking over her shoulder like, do I say something, or do I just pretend this has never happened? She had a fucking encyclopedia of penis on her phone. And that's when I decided I'm not going to talk to this person as much as I did before. She's seen more dick than some porn stars. Tinder is people who just want to fucking leave. You're 100% right, Mega Crackhead. And I promise you, as someone who was lucky enough to snipe my fucking wife off of Tinder, she showed me the kind of vile shit that dude sent her, and why it was so easy for me to pick her up. I like picked the diamond out of the shit pile. And let me tell you, Tinder is not a good experience for women, and it's not a good experience for men. No one, like, as the guy who found a girl on Tinder who wasn't a crazy psycho whore bitch, I can tell you this now. Tinder's not a good place. Tinder is not a fucking good place. Oh my god.
Bell Kiko. A woman. Wifey. Ich bin die Kiko, bei meinen Freunden auch bekannt als lebendige Anime-Figur.
Damn. Damn, he speaks German good.
If I speak, I don't want to be.
Last upload.
First message sent to German person. Ich bin ein naughty boy. I deserve a spanking.
3 years ago.
What the fuck am I watching? Ranton speaks like 5 fucking... God damn it. You know it's a bad day when you log on to the internet and just everyone is smarter than you. It's just you understand that you're one of the internet retards. That's every day of my life.
Wir reden hier auf diesem Kanal einfach Freischnauze über unangenehme Themen, über die man
I like her. Collab. David Xenko. I think my boy Ranton is low-key.
And ironically, that's how most collabs go. Smaller female streamer needs partner on Twitch. Hey, I heard you were a partner on Twitch. I found your profile on LinkedIn. Let me suck your dick. You're gonna give me Twitch partner after I fucking suck the nuts out of your urethra. And ironically, that happens a lot more than it should.
Losing his mind. You calling me your boy? Who fuck are you? Videos sobre los temas que me salga. Terror, ciencia ficción, geopolítica, historia mitológica, polémicas. Videojuegos. 2 weeks ago.
And this Spanish guy is like covering everything.
So he
Jesus.
uploaded el lugar más
Algunos debido a lo aislados que están y por ello a la poca información que tenemos al respecto. Otros debido a terribles sucesos que se dieron en estos lugares antaño, y que es como si todavía los horrores del pasado se mantuviesen
How's it that the random Spanish guy has better audio than me? This is bullshit.
presentes en el ahora.
Jean Carré. I've seen this guy a couple of times. Jean Carré. He sounds French. I don't know why I'm thinking he's French. It could be like John Carré. John Kerry. John Kerry. Espèce de gros salope. Sale putain. Last upload a year ago. What's with all these dead channels?
And he speaks French? Jesus Christ. I've been trying to learn French for like the last 2 years and failing miserably. I can't even say... Let me see. The most valuable thing I know how to say in French is... Je suis désolé. Parlez-vous anglais? That's the most valuable thing I can say in French. Jesus Christ. The second most valuable thing that I know how to say in French, that I've been told that if I travel to France that I have to know how to say correctly, is Inshallah and Alhamdulillah. But I don't know, like, at what point in the conversation you're supposed to say that yet. I'm still figuring that out.
That's commenting on me, huh? You don't get... I upload... Popular. What the fuck is that thumbnail, bro? Oh!
Fuck. Okay, now we're just doing Game of Thrones rip. What the fuck?
I've never watched Game of Thrones. I probably won't get it.
Man, this series really was a pile of shit. This series really turned into a pile of shit real fast with those last 2 seasons. I'm gonna be honest with you. My mother killed herself before the last 2 seasons of Game of Thrones came out. And when I saw those last 2 seasons, I'm not gonna lie, I did have the thought, thank God my mom's not alive to see this, because she really liked the first few seasons of the show. Maybe suicide was the right option. That would have been actually, he fixed Game of Thrones. I take it back. That was valuable. That was valuable that everyone needs to know. That guy fixed Game of Thrones. Holy shit. Yeah, you know what, Mega Crackhead? You know what she did? She did a sneak attack and she screamed like it was a fucking anime. She screamed like it was a goddamn anime. I've been getting into anime recently. And I gotta say, the amount of bullshit sneak attacks where some just guy is like, sneak attack, and then like attacks the guy. Like, that's, screaming does not make it a sneak attack. What the fuck?
Explain it.
American Psycho deleted ending. Ah, he does like little movie edits. That's cute.
That's cool.
Statement about the band itself.
Hey, Paul.
This guy's channel, these like alternate endings, I bet now that AI can make video and shit, I bet this guy's probably making fucking bangers.
Happy birthday, Paul.
Ah, that's funny. That's good. That's good. Jean-Carré. United Kingdom, bruv. Come on, let's collab. Oh, fight commentary. I've seen this guy before. This is the guy who tried to compete with my hairline, right? Sucker!
You know, because of my squinty little fucking eyes, I have been asked by people before if I'm like 1/4 Asian or something. This hairline is not helping that case. Damn.
I think you have it worse than me. Shout out, bro. Shout out. Vietnam Tactical. Charlie.
Hold on. I know the perfect anime for you. High School DxD. Wait, I think I've seen a clip of that one where a guy is firing a sniper rifle and the bullet like travels through the world's floppiest tits. I think I've seen a clip of that. I saw that and I'm like, what the fuck is that? Those tits are made of fucking pudding, dude. Jesus Christ.
He's got me cornered in pool.
I think that's
nice
it.
profile picture. Videos. Building an intermediate level AR. What the hell?
No, that's a different one. High School of the... Okay, that was High School of the Dead. I don't know what High School DxD is then. No idea what that is.
Okay. Man, this is wild. There's a whole niche of content that's just gun related. Just a gun. How many school shooters have watched his videos? That's not funny. Prophet Among Us?
Well, we know that very few high school shooters have watched that guy's videos because, I mean, if you look at the average rates of fire and how many people die to those school shooters, it's like, man, all of them got zero fucking aim. I can tell you one person who definitely didn't watch any gun videos on YouTube before executing was the guy who tried to assassinate Donald Trump. Jesus, that bitch couldn't aim to save his fucking life. My God.
Trump and the rider on the White House, dreams and visions. Powerful video, you are God's temple, motivational. Okay, thanks for that. Martial arts journey, who the f is this?
Is his name Gay? Was that dude's name Gay Ghost?
Martial arts journey.
What a name, Gay Ghost, that's cool. Okay, his name is Martial Arts. Okay. What a tagline.
Who the f is this idiot?
Hey everyone, I have...
Oh!
Actually had a Demolition Ranch shirt on. Then why didn't he watch any of the Demolition Ranch videos? Because he aimed like he was fucking touching a gun for the first time. I don't know if... Have you ever, like... Do you remember the first time you ever pulled the trigger on a gun? Right? I remember the very first time I pulled the trigger on a handgun. It was a Beretta. And because I was a little fucklet, and because I'm a midget... Hey, thanks for the resub, Firewolf. I appreciate that. Thank you. So the first time I touched a gun, I was a little fucklet. And the gun was too big for my hands. And I remember pulling the trigger, and I felt like adrenaline course through my fucking system. Right? The guy who tried to shoot Trump fired the same way the first time I touched a handgun. Right? It was premature. It fired off into the distance. It completely missed. Plus on a sloped roof under pressure. What fucking pressure? The guy chilled on the fucking roof waiting for the perfect opportunity and no one stopped him. They only shot back at him after he took the shots at Trump. And he took like several. What pressure? The FBI agent in his ear was like, all right, take the shot. Take the shot. You got all the time. Take the shot. Take the fucking shot. You little pussy bitch. I bet that this is why Tiffany wouldn't suck your car. And then he started firing off and completely missing. And they're like, all right, well, he's missed enough. We're going to have to blow his brains out now.
joke. Love you, Rockers. Jason Polilingo. Yo, I live close to Germany, Belgium. We both speak many languages. What about we collab? What's this? English or Spanish? 1.6 million views.
English or Spanish. Are you a video blogger?
Yo, this guy looks like bam bam ba-ba-dam, bam bam dun, 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 dun.
Damn, this part of the stream is definitely getting copyright struck.
Толстый, сука, блед.
That doesn't count as Russian, bro. Come on, anyone can say that.
So makulet.
Wait, are there a bunch of Asians in Russia?
It looks like he's just looking up sentences and things to say. Speak, bro. Have a conversation.
I speak Chinese.
You speak the Chinese.
不会啊。
Okay, the way he said that sounded pretty good. 不会啊。
不会啊。
Oh, okay. Okay, I thought he was speaking Russian to Asian people. No, he's speaking Chinese to Chinese people. Okay, that makes sense.
He says one word and then he laughs when they respond. Nice.
Damn. God damn. What a fucking overdone intro. Jesus. You're right. They do share a border.
I shouldn't be complaining about too much editing, okay? But this is almost this is comical. Look at this. Okay, subscribe fire.
You know what the best part about all these like subscribe logos and edits are? You've either hired someone off of Fiverr to do this animation for you, or you went subscribe button animated green screen on YouTube, copy pasted it across and put it in your video.
Boom. Jason Polingo, like and subscribe. Zack, click, bam, bell notification. Boom, transition. Like.
Kalaisen. Kalum kalai.
Oh, j'arrive sous les
He's looking to the side. Brother, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Translate what I'm saying right now. If you're watching, my friend Jason, type in the comments right now what I'm saying. Dick wie Tim. Interested in a collaboration? I'm interested in a collaboration. I'm interested in a collaboration.
Do you see that shit? Do you see how fucking insane that is? Hey, what's up, Fandral? How you doing? Why the fuck are so many people raiding this place today? Do you not understand you're detrimenting yourself by being in here? Do you people not understand that this is the stream for autistic retards who do things like this and mentally affect you on a daily basis and remind you of that one time that Father Daniels took you into the back room and showed you Jesus? Like, what the fuck is going on here? Why so many raids? Did you assholes get together and decide that this was the day? This was the day you were going to mentally damage every single one of the people who watches you. Wear peen. That's it. What do you mean wear peen? Peen was there. But are you telling me it wasn't enough? I mean, look, if you want 6 inches, I can fuck you 7 times, okay? But that's the best I can do. This is like Pokemon. There's no PP left for that move. Thanks for the follow, Moin. Rose a bad influence. Also, my vid is in the reaction request. Okay, I'll take a look at it now, Filter.
Rose is a bad influence. Also,
that's good. How does it
watch my vid in the reaction request.
Holy shit. My internet's so fast that I got to read your message before it showed up. That's like one of the very few times that happened. Female body type. Excuse me, that's very racist of you to say, Werner. We don't call it female body type anymore. We call it body type 2. Because women are always second best.
To get hit by a lance. Oh, I've always wondered that.
I am Dick Vitam, an armored fighter.
How do you say that?
I am Dick Vitam, and
Dick Vitam.
And yes, I did it.
Oh god! Oh god! Oh, in the face? Not in the face! Aren't you not supposed to do that in the face? What the hell, bruh?
You only...
How's it racist to say some gender stuff? Look, Iceback, I'm not gonna go through years and years of conditioning that has convinced me between 2010 and 2020 that everything you say is somehow racist because you had an opinion once upon a time, okay? If you didn't live through those years, you won't understand it. It's just how it is. You say hello, that's racist. You don't say hello, that's racist. You talk about gender, that's racist. You don't talk about gender, that's also racist. Yeah? The nuance comes in when you start talking about transgenders, because that's not racist. That's mega racist, somehow. I don't make the rules. You know, you throw something up, it comes back down. That's how the world works. I don't make the rules, I just have to follow them like the rest of society.
See the charging horse at you and waiting for the perfect moment.
Okay, cool. I think it's good that we have people like this in case there's another medieval war. It's Vex, not Zemo. 296k subs. So many YouTubers watching me, bro. Who says Random has fallen off? But I'm popping. Eno Bening. He is from Indonesia. I think that's Philippines, though. Oh, he's uploading daily.
Jesus, what language doesn't this guy speak? Good luck with this thing you call a stream, I think. Anyway, thank you, Media Burner. I'm gonna need some fucking luck. I kind of feel like his channel is semi-brain rot, but damn, he's doing well and he speaks way too many languages. This guy's what I'd call an educated idiot, where he's acting like an idiot, but he's probably a fucking genius.
Motherfucker, he's trying to imitate the daily grind. Let's click on the latest one. DJ Indonesia negutang dibela nagih hutang tidak punglang bang.
Hari kalian menyenangkan, hidup kalian lagi baik-baik saja.
Holy shit, he just randomly said words and it somehow sounded like the language. He's so good at this.
Kalian pulang kerja, capek, makan enak, terus di rumah lagi nggak ada masalah, tidur nyenyak.
Masalah!
Semua pengalaman baik kalian itu buyar. Dengan beberapa...
Booyah, bro! Booyah, baby! I got duper!
God damn.
I like it. Indonesia, shout out. Big props for keeping it up for a month. Making videos in your editing style on a daily basis is crazy.
Wait, hold on. When is the eagle costume coming back? Well, you see, I gotta get Corrugate in here so I can write my name across my chest while wearing the mankini, and then send that image to his boss and say that he's sexually abusing me on a personal level, and dox him and send it to his wife and family. That's when it's coming back.
Mudan, who are you? Hello, welcome. I'm Mudan.
Nice to meet you.
What's he doing? The end. Uh-oh, it's over, guys.
Ramsker was here with a working holiday visa, just like me.
Oh, there he is. There he is. I'm just going to be doing something in the background so that, you know, tomorrow when I'm doing my WoW hardcore stream, there's a good opportunity for Corrugate to end up written across my stomach. I also learned my lesson from last time, Corrugate. Don't worry. I know I missed out the opportunity to make the O in your name my belly button. I won't make that mistake again.
A couple days before he left Japan for good, I asked him, how is he feeling about leaving? Does he feel any emotion towards it? And he said...
What's this for?
Jerking off.
And lotion?
Oh yeah, there we go.
And tape.
Get your lotion out.
It is. Mudan. Oh, bro, this De Quitem guy is really commenting a lot. But that's
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Consistency. I do the same. Okay, you know what? Let's step it up a bit. Over 1 million subscribers. Whoa! GW Punch. What is that? Is that Thai? Oh. He's getting views, guys. He's getting views.
Of course, it's a fucking Minecraft channel that's over millions. Oh my god. I feel like for a while, Minecraft was like the cheat code for getting subs on YouTube. It's like all you really had to do was start a Minecraft channel, over-edit the shit out of your stuff, talk really fast, and fuck a bunch of kids, and you would be famous. Like, that's the secret formula. You should do a sexuality tier list, like the one you do for races. I think people would like that. Well, you know what? We'll get there. Eyes back. I've still got to work on my most recent video where I'm doing, you know, what's the most bangable MMO?
No, cool. Minecraft. I've played Minecraft. I Hi boy.
You know what? I just realized what a genius that guy is by having his Minecraft channel in not English, right? Because if you go to a first world country with all these kids that you're gonna bang, they can't report you to the cops because the cops can't understand what these fucking kids are saying. It's beautiful. Oh, flawless thinking. The Minecraft YouTubers are evolving.
Collab coming up. Radal! Oh damn, that was he left a big comment. I don't think I read that.
Jesus Christ.
But he's been complaining to me that everyone mispronounces his name. It's Radel. Radal this, Radal this. It's Radel. Get it right.
I think the last time that I did an actual GTA mod video was probably like 3-4 years.
Hold on.
I think the last time that I did an actual GTA mod.
This is important. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. That was valuable. That was highly valuable use of your time. I apologize for nothing. You did this to yourself by being here.
Mod video was probably like 3-4 years ago.
I'm starting to realize that every single YouTuber is just the same person, but like it race swapped.
Something like that. It's been a while.
Bro, this guy is bald, bro. We talked on the phone.
Let's move on.
We called a little bit, you know, here and there, you know, connection, bro. Yeah, I'm a big deal. I wanted to collab with him, but he hates me.
Yeah,
so.
You see the Fandral, this is actually, when I take the white person filter off, this is what I actually look like. This is not my real accent, right? I've been lying to you the whole time. I've been using one of those Chinese Instagram filters. And in my spare time, what I do is I dress up like a little girl, and I go onto Chinese TikTok and do those little cute dances. And then people donate to me. And then when I take the filters off, that's actually who I am.
Oh, probably no collab.
He's not actually me. It's kind of like a Moon Knight situation where it's like, you know, it's a split personality thing. And I've got it set up. I can't do it now. But if I clapped my hands twice, I pointed at my camera and said the words Ching Chong on, then it would remove the filter and then I would become him. And then if I clap my hands twice again and point at the camera and say honky on, that's when it puts the white person filter on.
Who's this? The Volgum. What the? This is
cursed. I know
what
the Volgan. The Volgan is fucking fantastic. This guy does SCP content stuff where he just reads it out loud and does like the voice acting. I think he does fucking fantastic shit.
Even that video title, SCP-2197, Shop Class, Euclid, Inscription Human. Am I in the deep web?
Yes.
Good after.
This guy does such good fucking editing. The Volgan does such good editing. If you want to go down the SCP rabbit hole, this guy's got the best fucking SCP content on YouTube.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Dr. Miller.
Is that AI?
SCP we're going to be looking at today.
It's in my Discord. Well, or just throw a link in the chat. I don't know if YouTube will allow you to do it. You might have to lower your self-confidence. And also, like, you know, put a few things up your ass and then hop over to Twitch, and then you can put links in.
Is SCP-2197. Object class, Euclid.
What is this?
The proximity of SCP, somewhere on each item, typically the back, underside, or an identical voice will whisper.
You see, he's reading out the SCP kind of things. Actually watch his videos. It's actually really cool. I actually really like the Volgan.
Familiar with the lamp.
Skipping through it, it's not going to make any sense.
Within a jaw having been stretched open.
What is this? No hate. This is probably a very specific type of thing.
Yes, it is.
Let me just click out of that real quick. Bro, your content scares me. What are you? Holy bomb. 9 million!
God damn.
Йоу, хулиганы, всем привет! Вы
Whoa. This guy looks like a guy I used to know in high school who wore skinny jeans all the time. And I remember we once went out together and we all got drunk and he couldn't get his skinny jeans off. And so we literally, like, all three of us, well, 3 of us and him, we spent a good half an hour trying to yank his pants off of him. And it was at a point where a security guard in a parking lot was like, "Are you trying to rape this guy?" And we're like, "No, we're just trying to get his pants off because he says he can't feel his legs anymore." That's when we decided maybe it was time to go home. I had to call my mom. It's pretty embarrassing having my mom pick me up from that day. I remember that day, but it looks exactly like that guy. So fucking familiar.
Сегодня мы будем играть в игру, которая называется
But he didn't speak
«Игра
Russian.
про копание ямки».
Что ты мне сказал?
God damn.
Блядь, man. Страшно представить, что нас там ждет. Неужели мы будем...
Я не понимаю, я не говорю по-русски, suck my schnen. What did he comment? What's this? Copy, translate.
Man, this guy knows too much about language.
Бро, еще одна неделя. Прошу.
Bro, one more week, please. Like somebody, fuck you, big. This is big YouTubers. They love me. I think that's it. I think we went through every big YouTuber who commented on my videos. Let's see if I got a reply on Instagram.
Very nice.
No, there's one
Very
YouTuber
nice.
who...
Fuck me. This guy does such good videos. Holy shit. How have I, like, never seen this guy before? This is like alternate universe Filthy Frank who grew up and decided to keep going with YouTube. Damn. Holy shit.
Who was willing to work with me. And that's Charlie, Moist Critical. Check it out. I challenged him.
That's pretty impressive. Damn. What good videos. I wish I had his skill. I wish I could be racist in more than one language. Ranton's a martial artist. Wait, is he the... Hold on. Is he the guy who like, is like an ex-monk? Is he the guy who was like, used to be like a monk in a Buddhist temple? And then he like stopped doing that shit? And no fucking way it's that guy. Holy shit, it is that guy. Oh my god. I have actually seen this guy. No wonder he looks so familiar. Damn, he's got a personality on him. The monks probably didn't like that. They were like, let go of your personality. And he was like, I'll let go of your nuts when I'm done crushing them. It's actually pretty cool. No, he finished his training. He did not quit. Fuck me, that's impressive. What a fun guy. Holy shit. Also, he can be this funny because if anyone tries to fuck with him on the street, he'll just fuck him up. It's big brain. It's big brain. You say some shit, someone gets mad, then you fuck them up afterwards, and then you say more racist shit while they're falling to the floor. You say something that like doesn't just destroy them physically, but just eliminates their ego for the rest of time. Damn. What a pro. What a lad. Jesus. Also, amazing video. Okay, let's see what else you fucking retard sent me. Okay. Okay. I did see this in my Discord. I haven't watched it, but I need you to take a second, okay? This is food from my homeland, from my country. That over there is not a shit. I know what it looks like. That is not a shit. It's not a turd sausage. It tastes delicious. That is not a shit. Also, whatever the fuck this is, that's disgusting. That shouldn't be on a plate.
School lunches from around the world and rating them to see which country hates their kids the most. And today, it's South Africa. Now, unfortunately...
Now, I don't know what school this guy went to, but I've never seen olives and green string beans put together. That's disgusting.
Unfortunately, the vast majority of South Africa's schools do not serve any meals at all.
Yes.
With the home packed...
We're too poor for that shit. You know what you get for lunch? Is you get 2 sandwiches stacked with fucking butter and Marmite, because that's how you survive the day, is high-calorie shit. That's every day. And when you get allowances, if there's like a tuck shop or something at your school, you would go there and you would try and like steal like 1 or 2 rand off of the richer kids. After they're done in the line. So you like wait for them to order and you see them get change. And then it's time to be like a seagull at the beach looking for fucking chips. You just fly in, you swoop in, you're like, bro, just give me that 1 rand. Come on, bro. I'm starving here, man. I didn't even get lunch today. Dude, please do me a solid. I promise I'll pay you back. And then obviously you never pay them back, man. The best thing to get from the tuck shop was gay bacon. I never got gay bacon. I don't know what the fuck that is. The thing that I would always order from like one of the shops like that was at my school, they would. Okay, you can't say this today, But the 90s was a different time. When I was a kid, when I was a young fucklet, a little cum sprite, we had something. See if I can find a picture for you. We had these. Now, everyone else around the world called these aniseed balls. The black kids at our school convinced us to call this something else. we did. Yes, N balls. There you go. We had these, and they were dirt cheap. So if you were one of the kids who didn't have money to buy like a toasted sandwich or some shit at school, you would just buy a stack of these and suck on them all day. And so you'd go up to the counter, and the black kids at our school were like, they are called N-word balls. And I better fucking hear you say it right. Hard R. And the whole school, everyone, there was no racial connotation. No one was mad. Everyone was like, excuse me, I would like 5 N-word balls, please. This is like a fucking 7-year-old kid saying this. Did girls suck them too? I went to an all-boys school, so I wouldn't know. It was just a bunch of boys sucking on black balls all day. But these things, god damn, they would save you through a school day. It was great. So I don't know what the fuck he's talking about school lunch. We used to buy cheap shit for the cheapest price possible.
Option being the most popular. Either that, or a basic snack from street vendors. So to pinpoint an exact example of a South African school lunch is almost impossible. But if I were to channel my theoretical inner South African dinner lady and create a school lunch heavily inspired by South African...
Okay, so he's gotten 2 things right. You're definitely going to get millies, you're going to get boerewors. You're not going to get dates.
Cuisine.
Sorry. That's out. You're not getting dates. Sorry, that's not happening. You're not getting almonds either.
Could consist of this. A plate of, and excuse me on the pronunciation, boerewors.
Boerewors. It's not that different from German saying Wurst, which I probably pronounced wrong.
Which is a South African sausage, some yellow rice, some grilled sweet corn, a South African inspired...
No one's getting olives. That's rich people shit. No one's getting olives.
Green bean salad, and dates covered with honey and almonds. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. Which country should I do next?
He had to make this shit up because there's no one getting food in South Africa, especially since the US cut aid to us. As long as they asked politely and had the money. Yeah, no, pretty much. Everyone would go up to the country, the counter of like the, I don't know what you guys call it. We called it a tuck shop. And there would be like a woman working behind there. Like generally it was like a black woman or something. And he'd be like, excuse me, ma'am. May I please have 5 N-word balls? As you look her in the eyes. I have the money. I have the coinage. Do you see? Give me my N-word balls. And without missing a beat, she'd give them to you. Here, kid. Suck on these. It was devastating. I think there's a thing that people don't realize about the rest of the, like, about South Africa, is we have such racially charged language that the N-word doesn't mean as much as it does to the rest of the world. Bro, you're African, you have the pass. Yes, I'm aware, cause... But here's the problem, is if I say it on Twitch, you get banned. There's an autofilter that detects this kind of shit. But also, I have a personal, like, feeling. Right? There were people who were banned playing WoW for saying Naga. Right? And it's not about being African, cause. It's about being black. And I'm not black enough. Yeah, I'm not black enough to say that and get away with it on Twitch. That's the problem. But I love how you had to make up a school lunch because no one's getting food. Black is also an aura, though. You think I'm fucking pulling off the black aura with this hairline? I gotta go get a fade, a Turkish hair implant, some shoe polish. I gotta start calling white people Neanderthals. Walking around going, white people are dogs. Then maybe I can get it. Right, what else did you send me? Choreographed Tekken is peak. I used to love Tekken. Tekken used to be the best shit imaginable when I was a kid. Tekken, Soul Calibur, and Crash Bandicoot. Everyone played those games. That's gotta be Jin. You know what I miss? I miss seeing Yoshimitsu all the time. I loved Yoshimitsu as a kid. Crash Team Racing, no. We weren't that advanced. We would get the Chinese cracked version of Crash Bandicoot 3 Warped. That was the most popular one. Yeah, that sounds like you might... that might explain a lot, God. You know, I'll do this for you guys, right? I'm just thinking about this now because you brought up the memory of Crash. Maybe one day, if I'm ever stupid enough to do a subathon, what I'll do is I'll dress up as Neo Cortex, put a big fucking N on my forehead, and play all the Crash games. Just off the top of my head, I think it would be great. And everyone's like, hey, what's the N stand for? It stands for Nick Band. Hey, Ravenstown, thanks for the resub. I appreciate that. This doesn't look as cool as I thought it would. I'm going to be honest with you. It looks fantastic, and I love Tekken, and I love the way it looks. But this doesn't look as cool in cinematic as I was led to believe it would look. This to me just seems like a graphics showcase, to be honest. First case toward subathon would be to have stable electricity. You're not wrong, Corrigan. Second step would be writing your name on my stomach. And the third step would then be the N-word on my forehead as I play Neo Cortex. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's okay. I'm gonna stop there. I lost interest. Watch my fat lift video. I don't think I have. Just link it to me. I'm still going through all the shit in the Discord because I'm trying to catch up on a week of the things that I've missed out on. The other one that looked pretty good was the Avowed video. That looked cool. Gay bacon. Oh, gay bacon! No, this was for rich kids in my school. Only the rich kids got gay bacon. We weren't getting the RGB lights. We weren't getting that shit. No. That was for rich kids. We all had N-word balls in our mouth. All day, every day. She sued Lyft because she couldn't fit in the car. Okay. Okay. There are 2 videos I wanted to watch. Then. This fat Lyft... God damn. I've got a lot to say about... Okay. Okay, we'll go through these 2 videos. Then I'm going to set up my character for Dune Awakening. And then we'll play some Guild Wars 2. How's that sound? When's the Dune Awakening drop? I have no idea if there is a drop or not, but I just know I'm allowed to set up a character. And you know what? Actually, I don't think I prepped this because, well, I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's Commander Keen. I'm definitely saving that. I'm definitely saving that link. Just registered, I have it there. You know what I haven't done? I don't think I actually... No, I don't care about this. Okay. Just gonna... Wait, no, the character creator. Character creator, please. We're gonna download that right now. I'm gonna put it in the gaming file. Because it's pretty gay. World. Okay, we'll keep that running. I don't know if that's... Yeah, that's downloading. That's good. Right. Before I forget. Okay. We'll end off with the gaming video because that one's longer. We'll start here. How's that sound? May 20th. Yeah, it's a little bit away. It's a little bit away. That's okay. I need the time. She sued Lyft because she couldn't fit in the car. I'm gonna be honest for a second. Just for a second, when I opened this video. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Just for like half a second. My mind immediately did this. I just blinked. And that's what I saw. Just for a second. Did your school have fat people? My school had one fat guy. It wasn't even me. Is the stream down again? Hold on. Yeah, this is a Twitch issue. This is definitely a Twitch issue. Oh, for fuck's sakes. This is definitely a Twitch issue. Holy shit. Fuck.